The Sciforror Film Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another extra episode of the Sci-Fi Film Podcast. And in this episode, I am joined and interviewing actress Sophie Lane. Hi, Sophie. How you doing?
Hi, Andy. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. Really good.
Good.
Really good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Now, you may be a new name to some people because you haven't done a huge amount of stuff that people will know. But just to start off, as I normally do with people, you just tell us how you got into acting and how you got into doing kind of like the sort of films we cover, which is like the horror stuff.
So back when I was 11 or 12, I joined a youth theatre group, and that's where it all started. So I started out in theatre, and I did that up until my early 20s. I absolutely loved it. And then I actually moved abroad for a couple of years, and that sort of just the acting sort of stopped. Came back, had two young children, two girls, and I just really, really missed acting. But having such young children, it was difficult to go back into theatre because of all the rehearsals and all the sort of evenings and weekends. So then someone that I knew asked me to be just a voice in one of his horror films. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'll give that a go. It sort of scratches that itch a little bit for me.
Yeah.
And then I just sort of realised how much I really did miss the acting. And then I was like, oh, like film being on screen. And then he happened to ask me to do another short film. So I jumped at the chance. And then I sort of really discovered a passion for being in front of the camera and realising how completely different it is to being on stage. Like,
Yeah.
Really, really different. I've already learnt so much. So it sort of started from there, really. And then I've always sort of been really passionate about acting, and I feel like this is now what I really, really want to do. I love it, and I just want to soak up all the information. I want to learn everything. It just really, it just lights me up. I love it.
Cool. No, that's cool. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I really do. Do you feel that having done the stage acting, does that help you at all as far as the film acting is concerned, or not?
Yeah, that's a really good question, because I maybe yes and no. Yes, in terms of sort of confidence, maybe, and understanding that. But actually, I found I really had to, it's obviously like on the stage, it's big expressions and hand movements.
Yeah.
And then on the camera, like the first couple of shorts I did, I'd be re-watching myself and like, oh, like I can't be that, that dramatic. It's micro expressions. And so it did in a way, but I feel like I suppose it's just all a learning journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it has been fun to sort of have like the acting experience, but there's these little avenues to it. And like with the horror films, there's like then these different avenues you go down for horror, like building up tension and things like how do you do that? And so yeah, it's a journey, I think. I'm definitely learning new things being in front of the camera as opposed to on stage.
I mean, I know what you mean because I mean, I've done a little bit of stage acting, not a lot, not as much as you.
Yeah.
But when I started doing films, I kind of overemphasized everything, and I spoke a bit louder than I needed to, and I was told sort of rein it back a little bit.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, so I saw you actually did an episode of a TV series called Files of Mystery.
Oh yeah,
Which was
yeah.
is that more of a thriller than horror, or because I know it was a kind of dark, maybe dark thriller?
Yeah, I think it is more sort of like the thriller, the mystery thriller, as opposed to, gory horror or anything like that. Yeah, it definitely was more, and that's actually where it all started. So I started as a voice on Files of Mystery.
All right.
Yeah, that's where the film sort of,
Because I
yeah.
noticed when I looked up when I one of the films you were in the Earth. I've looked that up, and in some places it's classed as a thriller, in other places it's classed as a horror film. So I don't know which that is. I haven't actually seen it, I must admit.
It's in pre-production.
Right. Oh, right. I wasn't
Yeah, that's
sure
why
about
you
that
have to
because
see it, yeah.
it's difficult to. When I was looking through the list of your films, I couldn't work out which ones had actually been made and which ones were in production. I was a bit unsure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw it. But as I say, some places class it as a thriller and some places class it as a horror. What would you say?
Oh, um, I think I want to say more horror, but it's a very, one that just slowly gets under your skin.
Right.
So it's not like a jump scare
Right.
horror. So I can see maybe why people would think more thriller, but I think it's just going to be one of those sort of slow burning horrors, and that your brain starts to put all these pieces together instead of like a gory in your face horror.
So you've got a few films that are in pre or post production at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
And am I right that one of them is you've got a film that's either doing or will be doing the festival circuits?
Yeah. Yes, we've got Amelia,
Yeah.
which we're filming at the moment. And that's going to be doing the festival circuits. Yeah. Yeah, which is
Okay.
very exciting.
Do you know when Amelia or In the Earth will be?
I think Amelia, we're hoping for a summer, sort of the summer release. And
Right.
then once that's sort of underway, then I think we're going to be starting to film In the Earth. You have to reach out to the director and get him on, and I'm sure he can tell you
Okay, no
all
problem.
about it.
So, I mean, do you have a preference for the type of film that you do? I mean, you've done a few dramas, you've done sort of thrillers, and you've done horror. Is there a preference, or do you really just want to do anything?
I feel like at the moment, um, I just want to do anything because I'm getting that experience. And I suppose at the moment I've done, yeah, it's sort of horror thriller, and I've done a bit of a sort of sci-fi action, which has been super fun.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
yeah, so at the moment, I think I'm open to most things.
Fair enough. Fair
Just
enough.
getting the experience. Yeah,
I just wondered if there was a reason apart from the fact that you were asked to do it and you kind of that was your inroad to do film
yeah,
acting anyway. I
yeah.
just wondered if there was a reason why you kind of uh, have been doing horror stuff.
I think it's because, I mean, horror sort of has such a cult following, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think what I like about it is there is so many subgenres in horror, and so many ways that something can be scary. And I think that's what I like. There's sort of the obvious sort of, massacre, murder one, or there's the other. There's there's so many different things that you can do to be scary and sort of build up that. So I think that's what I'm enjoying about it, is sort of playing on the different subgenres within horror.
Right. So, I mean, is that, do you think that's where you're going to sort of like aim to carry on working?
I mean, I'm loving it. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I just it's been so much fun so far. So yeah, I definitely. I mean, I wouldn't say no to trying other things. I mean, comedies or dramas or anything like that. But yeah, I am really, really enjoying the horror films. So
They are good fun to make, I must
they are so much fun.
admit. So, I mean, yeah, I will. I'm going to be. I've reached out. I'm going to be interviewing Luke. Uh, God, I can't remember his last name now.
Luke Mepham.
Metham, yeah. At some point, but I'm not sure exactly when that will be. He's said to me he's a bit busy at the moment, so
Yeah.
it's difficult to pin him down. Um, But what's it been like working with the people you've been working with? Have you had a good time working on the sets? Have you, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, again, it's just so much fun. Like that's do you know what I really love as well? Actually, is when you have, you know, sort of say my passion is acting, and then you have Luke, he loves writing and directing, and then you know, the director of photography who and the sound person, and all these different creatives coming together to make something awesome. I
Yeah,
think that's what there's so much passion from everyone. Whereas I, you know, put me behind a camera, I wouldn't know what I was doing, you know, and the same the other way around. And that's what I like. I like that we've all got these passions. We all come together and we just, yeah, you create something amazing and you have a great time at the same time. It's yeah,
cool. No, I like that.
yeah.
So, I mean, do you I know you said you got in the Earth is working, it's pre-production. You'll be going to do that after Amelia is
Yeah.
ready and out. Um, do you have anything lined up for after that? Do you have any future sort of plans that you've got sort of penciled in?
I have a couple of short things that I've got in the calendar, but nothing after that. So if anyone needs looking to happen, you know where to find me.
Fair enough. No, I'm sure people will. I mean, it's you know, it's a thing. Once you've got stuff out there and people see what you do, I'm sure people will then pick up on things.
I think that's
Um,
it. And I, for me, it was you know, it's something that you know, I obviously love acting, and it's I sort of realised if I don't put myself out there, you know, people aren't just going to come knocking on your door, and so it's like, okay, well, if I don't do it, you know, nothing will ever happen, and it's once you sort of start chatting to people and networking, and you know, then slowly these opportunities come, and it's yeah, I can sort of really see that for myself. Even just setting up my Instagram page, you know, like this interview, this
yeah,
wouldn't have happened, and so yeah, I do think it's just getting over that thing of you have to put yourself out there because this is
yeah.
really what I want to do. So
I
yeah,
mean, the trouble is, a lot of people. I mean, yeah, for all of us, it's a risk. You put yourself out there, and you may well get shot down, and you don't know until you do it. And some people don't want to take that risk, and
yeah,
I understand that completely.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but I mean, the thing is, I mean, you what I've found is that the independent, the horror and sci-fi world, especially the independent films, the people they kind of all like working together and work with each other. There's a
yeah.
lot of support
I
in
found that too.
independent horror films, which I don't know if you get in larger films. You know, that people
Yeah,
support each other as much as that, and a lot of cross pollination. You get people who work on each other's films, and you know that sort of thing. You've been working. I read that you were working with Macroverse Films.
yeah, yeah.
So who is that? Is that Luke or is
That
that
is Luke. Yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah. That's Luke's.
I didn't know that was the name of his like production company,
Yeah.
or whatever. But okay. So how many have you done with him now, or will
Ooh.
be doing?
So I've got the two feature films, which is Amelia and In the Earth. Then how many shorts have we done together? I think we might have done about 5 or 6 shorts as well.
Okay.
So but yeah, like you say, it's when you sort of the cross, what do you say? Cross, not
Cross
contamination,
pollination.
pollination, not contamination, cross of yeah. So it was sort of like with, you know, Amelia and In the Earth, there's sort of like these other actresses coming in, and like I cannot wait to meet them, and then hearing about what they do, and it's I think it's so important, like you say, with the supporting,
Yeah,
because why are we doing it? Because we love it. So shouldn't we just all, you know, all be in it together and yeah, support each
absolutely.
other? Yeah,
I mean the film festivals and that sort of thing are fantastic for networking with people, and you know you see the same sort of people at at festivals all the time, and so you know if they've got a project they're working on, if they see you, they go, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah.
yeah,
So you know
yeah,
it all helps. It's that networking thing.
definitely. definitely. I haven't been to a film festival yet, so I'm very excited for when I do get to one.
Oh, okay. Well, and you don't know when you'll be going to any in particular.
No, nothing specific. I don't know. So yeah,
Okay.
it's exciting.
So, I mean, I know this is a bit thing, but do you have a kind of a plan for your career as far as it goes, or somewhere where you'd like to be in 5 years' time or something?
Ooh, um, I don't have a plan. I really don't. I'm just sort of, because I guess I've just sort of started this path only last year, with like really pursuing the filming side of things. Um, I haven't. I mean, I'm quite a happy-go-lucky person anyway. Um, but yeah, no, not really. I mean, I just love to carry on doing what I'm doing, I suppose. Just yeah, yeah, any opportunities and trying new things and yeah.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. I completely understand that. And would you? I mean, have you any plans at all to go back to doing stage acting, or do you think you're going to do the films?
Um, I feel like at the moment I don't have plans to do the stage stuff yet, just because it's just like, without sounding cheesy, it's just like lit this fire in me. Like I'm just loving it so much. And I'm learning so much as well. So I think at the moment I feel like my focus is I mean, never say never, like, because I did love being on the stage. But at the moment I think my focus is filming and yeah, being on
Okay.
the screen.
No, that's good. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the films. I really am. I'm sure I'll get to see some of them in different places.
Yeah.
Uh, I was going to ask you something, then it's gone straight out of my head. Never mind. But yeah, no, maybe. I mean, I don't go to many of the festivals. I go to the one in Romford all the time, and because that's literally on my doorstep.
Oh,
So
perfect. Yeah.
I go to that one. But so maybe I'll see you there at some point, or whatever.
That'd be lovely.
I
Yeah.
hope everything goes well for all of the films that you're in and you're making.
Thank you.
Um, and with the festivals, and the future is bright for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope so.
That's all.
Thank you. Thank you,
No problem.
Andy.
So thanks to everybody for watching. Thank you to Sophie for being on the show. And I will put links to Sophie's social media so that you can keep an eye on what she's doing and check her out. And if anybody out there is making films and that sort of thing, and you're looking for actresses, then give Sophie a call. All right.
Thank you so
Thank,
much.
thank you, Sophie, and thanks to everybody out there. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
The Sci-Forror Film Podcast.